I got a story to tell. A few of them.
Police have put up a blue tarp. They've cordoned that area off there, in and around there, because the dumpster is just behind that blue tarp. Again, the medical examiner having just left here a little while ago. That tarp has been in place for maybe about 25 minutes or half an hour.
Niggas talking about I'm a jerk and check my Dougie, but let's talk about real things that's getting ugly. Life gets hard, you turn a hoe in all the crack game. I'm a better breed who stuck his nose up in this rap game. If I was you, I'd advise you to do the same. Music ain't your thing, you turn your pen into paintings or put your flow into some type of poetry. Feel what I'm saying? Come here, take a walk with me. God is here and he'll help you in every way. Trust and believe that he listening every day. I asked him one question like back in the day, how come music like this shit never gets played? And don't we all got pain, huh? What about the girl who's stressed and cuts her veins, huh? Lift your heads up, cause we gonna see better days, y'all. This one song goes for all them damn races, y'all. Rest in peace, Matthew. Rest in peace, Symphony. Jimmy, I love you, boy. Rest in peace.
With Fox 5's Antoine Lewis and John Huddy.
Spazzing, asthmatic, crack addict parents. Story about this kid named Clarence and about his parents. Daddy on acid, mama sniff magic, running like Showtime and OT dishing passes. Daddy beating Clarence while his mom doing backflips, domesticated assaults, forced to eat bath salts. What does life matter? He's drugged like Marshall Mathers. Everyday life was a fucked up pattern, trying to make it to the top and he climbed it with no ladder. Hoped in his bladder, cause mom zoomed in the bathroom. Sister getting raped in the back room. Clarence about to spaz soon, ran and grabbed his dad too. Cop gave his dad too, bust in the bathroom. One in mom's cap too, 3 and 6 cap too. Dropped to his knees screaming, fuck, why is life like this? Homie, life's a bitch, not only Jay can make a fucking song cry like this.
Libby Kletsky, the 9-year-old Brooklyn boy who disappeared the day before yesterday after he left day camp, has been found dead.
Parts of his dismembered body were discovered in 2 locations.
I know a girl named Rochelle who feels hell is a home. Single parent with a daughter and the pops ain't home. Nowadays, who really got a pops at home? Them white kids eating Lunchables, living all comfortable. Rochelle just want a fam with a house like the Huxtables. Rochelle ain't have a daddy, but mama may do. She said if she could do it, then shit, I could do it too. But boy, was she wrong. Now her girl grown, only 13, bringing older boys to her home. Her mama said, don't you leave this vicinity, cause she was only 10 when she lost her virginity. Rochelle, this your song, the story goes on her knees in this church, like where did I go wrong? She heard a voice
and said you get what you curse. She's the product of a single home girl in the hood.
As the story goes on, the story gets worse. She found out her daughter's only 8 months from giving birth, but she had a stable boyfriend, thanks to her from Maddie. When mama met the boyfriend, she found out it was the daddy. Ain't that some shit? Let's let this shit ride out.
And I'm Rebecca Clark. It happens more often than you might think, and Charlotte is not immune to this dark side. Shania Davis's kidnapping, carrying the 5-year-old to a hotel elevator in Sanford, North Carolina, about an hour from Fayetteville, where she disappeared last week. Today, her mother appeared in court accused of offering her daughter in prostitution.
Anybody that would sell a child who was, at the mercy of a parent or guardian to take care of them, and they would sell them into some type of lifestyle like that, it's awful.
It's happening here more than we want to know, more than we want to believe.
The man charged with Shania Davis's kidnapping, carrying the 5-year-old to a hotel elevator in Sanford, North Carolina.